Like you were like Andrew Max. Wait, no, Max Andrew. I was like,
I am Andrew. I'll start off. I'm Andrew Slattery. I grew up in Massachusetts and then went out to Colorado for school and saw the music scene here, kind of booming music scene. Like everybody loves to go and have fun at concerts, so I decided I might as well just get back into music.
I'm Shane Egan, aka Shenanigans. I grew up in Littleton, Colorado. You know, did a lot of band stuff in high school and then went up to CSU. I was in their top combo up there, jazz combo, and dropped out because I got sick of it. I've been playing in bands in Denver for a while. I played with a guy called Tommy Freed. I play in a band called Weichi Field, and I play with these guys. I met them actually about 5 months ago or something like that.
I'm Max Doucette. I do like some of the producing guitar in the group. I kind of grew up with your standard like rock and roll guitar player growing up listening to Zeppelin and Hendrix, and kind of picked up jazz and classical along the way from trying to get into music schools when I was younger. But then decided last minute I wasn't going to go to music school anymore. And so now I'm out here.
I think it's cool because each one of us produces on our own, and we'll bring, you know, the production is one thing, so we'll each bring in production. And then, you know, if I bring in my production, they add bass and guitar over it. And then if they bring theirs in, I add my drums and whatever, and then they work together. It got heavier, that's for sure.
Got jazzier too.
Yeah, and a little jazzier.
Cool. Well, because it was the difference between us and like me and Max just producing and, you know, doing it kind of DJ style and not having a drummer. But now we have him and we can just break off from one of our songs into a jam, and like, because we all love playing, like performing music, you know, actually playing an instrument. So it's nice to have him in the mix too, because it's more organic.
I was living alone in this apartment in Fort Collins. I had just quit school and was kind of on hiatus with the bands I was with. We weren't getting good shows. I was playing a lot for free. So I had to work with this landscaping company to make some money. I hated it, but I did it anyways. And one morning I woke up and I had writer's block for a while, and I was writing some tunes for probably like 20 minutes before I went into work, and I was really getting into the flow, and I hate breaking that flow. So I was a little late to work, and I called my boss, and I just decided to quit my job, and I finished the song, and I don't know, it just felt good, you know? I mean, if you go and you watch some producer you like, and he doesn't have any live instruments, it makes it 75% worse. Even if he had a guitar, you know, or just a drummer or something like that, it's like it makes it so much more interesting to go watch, because I don't know, I just think it's a stupid idea. And what we got going, you know, we're still dictated by a computer with our timing and stuff, you know. I still play to a Met, but we can break off from it. I'll take my headphones off and I'm like, let's fucking jam, you know, and we just kick it off from there. I think that's really important too, even with the livetronica bands, that they put down their computers for a bit and just jam as their instruments.
We want to stay away from the whole idea of like a front man for the band, you know, because I mean we like to kind of keep it all like a big collaboration. So yeah, we like the idea of playing with different musicians, you know. We're definitely going to do that down the road. As far as like permanent additions, we're just going to feel it out, you know.
Big influence for where we've been going with everything has definitely been Pretty Lights overall for the group. We all have like our individual tastes in music, but I'd say Pretty Lights is like the one artist that's like between the three of us universal. Like, oh yeah, you're...
Well, because he's pushing the whole movement of live electronic. Like, he's pushing that forward, and there's starting to be more and more of it, and I think part of it is because he's doing it on such a big scale. But yeah, I mean, we're all about that, you know, taking like, the production side and the live side, and like going that way.
Or like other bands would be like Lotus or SCS9.
Yeah.
Are definitely-
Papadozio.
Papadozio for sure.
I think it really comes down to our support from Fort Collins. You
Okay.
know, from all our friends, that really made Phaline turn their heads to us. You know, with our first show at Hodie's, that place was ruckus, man. It was crazy.
Good question.
You know, like headlining the upper stage at Red Rocks, I would have seen that as something
yeah.
in like 6 months from now.
We just recently started working with this dude named Braden, and he does visuals, so like projection, mixing different like animations and different videos and stuff like that. It was really sweet, you know, looking back and seeing like what he is kind of interpreting from the song, you know, because he's feeling what we're doing and like going along for the ride and trying to mix it and blend different imagery, and it's really cool, you know. SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.com.
Yeah, I mean, right now we've got our Facebook page. We're gonna have a website in the next couple weeks. I think the new single coming out tomorrow should be on Spotify, iTunes, all over the place. You know, I mean, it's easier to get the music into people's ears if it's free.